Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. So let me check, yeah, I'm recording, and a little update. I did farm the Reaper as I showed you in the previous video, and we have, well, everyone that we use has his ultimate weapon, which you can see have pretty high attack power values. Chie has apparently Moses sandals. Okay. I'm not a big fan of Yukiko's Boundless Sea. I mean, it looks cool, but the effect that it has, it's honestly not very good. I prefer the Suzaku feather. It gives more MP or SP if you prefer, and this one, well, exhaustion. I don't attack much, and you shouldn't attack much physically with Yukiko, so for me it's kinda eh. And same as Kanji. Kanji's has a lot of attack power, but the effect that it has, well, plus 25% elect damage, but with his low magic stat, I don't think it's that good. I mean, we do have electric amplification, elect amp, but yeah, not so good in my opinion. I also farmed godly robes for everyone, plus 10 to all stats and really high defense. I did not farm the accessories, as well, I simply ran out of patience to do so. So continuing on, and I remembered what to do after we defeated the second mini-boss here. Unfortunately, I remembered after finishing that. I have to go to Magatsu Inaba again, and do you guys remember that floor when we had to jump through a hole in the center, and we couldn't go through the tapes because there was a mysterious power holding us back? Well, yeah, now that we got rid of the boss, there's no power holding us back. So let's get to it, and yeah, I'll open a golden chest just in case, and surprise, surprise, it wasn't anything remotely useful. Yeah, well, who would have thought? So let's try to go through this in quite a speedy manner. Hope I actually picked the right option. I think it's Magatsu Inaba. It's a really weird thing that they gave you continue from Magatsu Inaba and continue from world first floor. It's kinda confuses me. Don't remember if I picked the correct one. I sure hope it does, since they both look the same. So yeah, farming the Reaper, as you saw in that, well, not gonna say instructional video, but yeah, you get the drift. I showed you that on video. Honestly, it was quite easy. I mean, he didn't even, on the levels that we have and with the personas we use, he didn't even put a challenge, remotely a challenge, so honestly that's mostly, oh, well, that sucks, mostly because of Yoshitsune. I mean, the Hasutobi here in this part is really overpowered, really. It's kinda bonkers how good it is. So yeah, thanks to it, the Reaper farming was basically on autopilot. Well, maybe aside from the chest farming that you have to do, which is quite a weird requirement for it, honestly. I mean, I get it that they wanted you to find out how to maybe, I don't know, spawn him or something, but it's kind of weird that they picked this method. So did Kanji do more damage than Yukiko at this setup? Or is it just me? Yeah, also I need to change Trumpeteer back to Yoshitsune. And I'll use my guy's MP, just in case. He shouldn't use it that much during fights, so I'll conserve Yukiko's by using his. We do have that ability to restore. Oh, so I picked the right one actually. Nice. I mean, yeah, I would want to. Let's see how this goes. It is? Huh. I actually thought that he's a bit further away. Oh well. So, boss man, what do you have to say for
I'm
yourself?
surprised you made it this far.
Kinda, well, no, I'm not surprised myself. I mean, I played this.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus
I don't
far.
think there's need for that, but
You had suspicions
if you
that
have
this
to.
world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi
Well, yeah.
into the TV, knowing full well that Miss Yamano died.
Okay, yeah, so we have a
You did the
murder,
same
first
to
degree, I
Satoshi.
guess, because it's with premeditation. And even 2 cases of that.
Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your
Yeah, and also
murder
this.
while you watched like a When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose,
Yeah,
you had the
that was
gall
kinda
as a
good.
detective
That was good
to
acting
eliminate a
from him.
suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last
You gotta
6
hand it to him.
months,
He
and
actually,
one girl is now
he actually
in
is,
critical
isn't that
condition.
dumb. He actually
That's
had
not
the ropes
all.
to fool you and us through most of the story.
If at any turn
So,
something had
yeah.
gone wrong, many more would have succumbed.
Well, probably yes.
All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling
Yeah,
in the chaos
basically.
he creates.
Yeah? So what's your
See,
point?
no even
All
a
we
bit
did
of
was put
remorse.
people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts.
Well,
Which
some way, but
dear,
they didn't throw
you're saying
themselves
the
in.
real culprits are everyone on the outside?
To hell with that!
I don't think you can default like that.
That stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die.
I mean, he is playing us.
Crime, then what is?
See, he's
You're
quite
so
good.
self-righteous.
He's actually a master manipulator, if you ask me.
How can you say that?
He's still trying to pull something off, even being cornered.
Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose?
I don't think he specifically chose that.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah.
Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice.
Yeah, I kinda agree.
You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be
Okay, that's
surprised how many are like that.
kinda stupid, but okay.
I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny
Well,
mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as
depending what kind of a mistake you did. I mean, define tiny.
punishment. I was bored shitless
If you
and
destroyed
wondering what
one
to
and
do
only
next.
evidence in a case, and you think it's a tiny mistake, well, don't think so.
For
But if
crying
you,
out loud.
I don't know, make the chief his coffee in a wrong way, and they get you out of the city out here, so yeah, that would be a tiny mistake.
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
You're sick.
That's your reason? You can't
I mean, he is serious, and he is sick in the head, but,
really don't care what happens to our world?
well, apparently, he doesn't. I mean, why should
To
he?
be honest, there's
He's
nothing
placed
great about
in
the
a
real
place he
world.
doesn't want to be,
It's just
doing a
dull
job
and
he doesn't
boring
want to
as hell.
do, and nothing's exciting, so, well, I guess,
accepts
hell
that
with
it's the
it,
way
he
things
just
are.
doing
They're
everything
stuck
he
with it
can
because
to
they can't deny it either.
have fun, in a morbid, weird way, I guess.
Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with
I
magic
don't think
taken
it works
from
like
them.
that, Adachi.
If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die.
I mean,
That's your only choice.
there's probably a
Once you
degree
realize
of...
that, all you have
um,
left in life is despair. The
Or maybe no,
ultimate
maybe I
game.
won't go there. Let's just hear him. Hear him.
Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
Can't seem to properly use some words today. Yeah,
Complete BS.
it's a hard night, I didn't sleep well. Also, I agree with
You are so
Rize, that's
damn
complete
naive.
bullshit.
You piss me off.
So, fight us?
Listen, you might have hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on, fight us.
But that's only because you know nothing about reality.
Also, yeah, I mean, with time, those hopes and dreams could, you know, fall, but not necessarily.
You'll see.
I mean, you can
You'll
judge
face
everyone by
one
your
reality
standards.
that
If
boxes you in.
you did not succeed, it doesn't mean they will. They won't. Yeah, maybe it is like that, but it depends on them if they give in to that boring reality, and if they get boxed in, it's
You wanna disappear, go
it's
ahead.
basically their
Stop trying to
undoing.
listen to it.
And yeah,
Stop
Kanji's
yelling,
right.
punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up.
We're not afraid, I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life.
Oh well, yeah, and good for you.
Think about about it for a second.
No.
Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all
I
the
don't
things
know if
around
it will be that good.
them. So how's that different from the way it is now?
How do you know they won't get crazy or they won't get absorbed or...
For everyone.
I don't know, something happens like Hollows from Bleach where they end up hunting each other and basically eating each other to grow in strength.
Come on. How many people out there actually think about what's real or what's right and wrong?
Probably not many.
Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't
Well,
get
if
anything
you
out
say
of
so, but you know, buddy, we're on a timer here. The monologue, you need to cut that
What
a
could
bit
be more
shorter.
boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life.
You do know you're crazy and we won't believe you.
Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be
Well, if you would be on autopilot, it would definitely be easier, but would it be better?
No matter
I
who
don't
you
think
are,
so.
your lifespan
I do
is
not
about
think
80
so.
years or so, right?
Even though it sucks sometimes and it's hard, you know?
Wouldn't it be easier if we all just became shadows?
Nah,
No
that's
need
the
to
easy
hold
way
on
out.
anything. No more pretending we don't see things.
And what would that give you,
We
honestly?
don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up, and for man.
Maybe that existence is torment in itself. How do you know if it isn't like that?
That's what all those people who are scared to death really want.
And how do you know that they
So
really
it's
want
my
that?
duty to see that they
Honestly,
do.
how do you know? Okay, duty. Yep, confirmed. Crazy.
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out?
I mean, we kind of
They must
remember.
have been enjoying life far more than you.
And it doesn't seem like that. I mean, after we reconciled with it, the shadow seemed to be better off
Careful! I don't know what's happening.
than when it was alone outside.
You all saw shadows
Hmm.
as mere monsters, didn't you?
So, your shadow subdued you, or was it the other way around?
These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yourself. Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to.
Yeah, he wants to
Of course
have
no
the
one
cake and eat
understands.
it.
It makes no
You know?
sense. You're just
Just
throwing
doesn't
your
work
hands
like
like
that.
a kid who can't have his way.
Yeah, Yukiko's right.
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally
Guess.
become hard to live in it. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault.
He actually does. He actually does refuse to admit that it's his fault being boxed in like that. And having a dull life, he could have changed it. He could have tried, but, well, he resorted to this. I concur. You got schooled by children, man. That's kinda pathetic.
You guys can't even stand on your own unless you deny everything I said.
Well, nah, you just made it easier.
You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through.
No, but how is that our fault?
World my ass. I'm gonna say it
Yeah,
flat
not
out.
that we had it easy.
You're just a worthless criminal.
Yup. Well, he got mad.
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got.
Well, of course. And I think it even is in the vanilla one. Last battle. Well, in Golden, from what I gathered, there are some surprises later down the road, but I won't spoil it now. Well, I haven't even seen them myself. So we'll see that both, well, everyone will see that, me and you included, when we get there. For now, Adachi time, I guess.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of
You won't get rid of us that easy.
I can't believe he's the one.
He's the one?
That bastard.
Good God.
No matter what.
I mean, I know there can be only one, but I thought he kinda, the one looked like Jet Li. But apparently it's Adachi now. Let's check the physical immunity. Nope, physical attacks work, so that's great. We'll see how much he... Okay. Kudos to you for buffing up at least.
But that can't be.
Why can it be? He survived here, he subdued his shadow. We did the same and acquired personas, so why can't it be like that? So, let's test the waters. Reasonable damage, reasonable. How about elements? Not bad, not good. So. Yeah, now let's do a good old primal force. Yeah, respectable. I forgot to change my guy's armor. He has the Haikara shirt, which gives bonus XP. So that's not optimal. Yeah, this will be over soon. I'll charge up and do another debilitate. I'll just wait it out a bit so he doesn't hit razor it right after I cast it. Well, it won't be that easy, man. Won't be that easy. So you have anything besides that? Okay, we've charged with those guys, so let's do a debilitate now. We don't need to wait. Guess Yoshitsune is powered up. Hasutobi won't be available like that. I mean, he will probably preempted me with a hit razor, so... Well, let's see if he does that again. If not, I could fit in a power charge Hasutobi if I do it right. So let's see how much this does, because Kanji can dish out some nice damage. Whoops, sorry about that. I instinctively pushed the button. Sorry. Probably said something stupid, crazy, like, you know, power hungry. And that we're wrong and pathetic. Because he has still too much HP to go with the "it cannot be, how can you be so powerful" route. Still, he has about half left, so yeah. I'm judging that about quarter left, he would say that. Oh, okay, that's not nice. Oh, that's not nice. It's a good thing the guy missed. Is he still? Yes, he is. Good charged. So let's Hasutobi him. This should do respectable damage. Oh yeah. So, God's Hand. I could do Agni Astra, but to do more damage than God's Hand, it had to hit at least 2 or 3 times. Tested the damage difference, so if Agni Astra doesn't hit max, it doesn't do much more than a God's Hand, so honestly, better do a God's Hand and have that damage than to just roll on it. Oh, you... Will I hit it? Yep. Goodbye, Adachi. And in true JRPG fashion, we do know that this can't be it. I mean, he should at least have a second form.
Damn, this is lame.
Lame as heck. Well, what?
Our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways.
And...
Everyone's gonna become shadows.
So what's your backup plan if you lose? Or you haven't any? Oh, that's weird. That's supposed to happen, or?
All humans will become shadows.
He talks different than his shadow self.
Upon the united world as the master of
Okay, he's something weird now.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden?
That's a good question, Yusuke.
What's happening?
Yeah, Kanji also a good question.
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I think we see that.
this world and yours.
Oh jeez, game really.
In a fog
Look
that
at the
never lives.
look at the name of the box.
It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
I don't think it will.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you, man?
Am Amino Sagiri.
Ameno Sagiri.
One who rules the fog. One awakened by man's
So,
desire.
if you're the one who rules the fog, basically means we gotta kick your ass. And the fog will just lift. So yeah, that's what I got from it. I mean, I don't know if it cannot be stopped. We have the power of friendship on our side. And personas. I don't think so.
Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog.
I mean, we do live oblivious to many things, so how would that change?
Why are you doing this?
For fun?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires.
Oh yeah, so he's crazy. Another one.
Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never
I mean,
so they tore down the wall between
of course they long for peace, but not in this way.
Indeed. This is the outcome desired by
Yeah,
mankind.
classical. Classical. Twist the desires into an extreme and do it in a unhealthy manner. So yeah.
That is why I decided to expand.
So you decided wrong. And we try to do something with
You're
that.
the one who created this nasty-ass world?
Well, yeah, basically.
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts.
Okay.
A forest born from bloated desire and false imagery.
So basically, unfulfilled desires and repressed
Things as they
desires, repressed self.
They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog.
Well, yeah.
Still,
Most of us are like that.
we cannot see. That
And yeah, also, yeah, the biggest fear is the fear of the unknown.
which breaks
If
the fog
fear takes shape, you can always fight it in one way or another, but if it's the unknown, that's basically fear itself, if you don't know what to fear and you're just paranoid.
A hollow forest.
Interesting.
Then this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts.
Yeah, kinda like that.
It exists inside them.
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood.
I don't know if it abandoned it.
Thus, my strength has grown.
Certainly much probably didn't desire the truth.
Your world
They only desired the peaceful living, and that's how it ended up.
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out
Well,
of you and
I
it'll all be over.
guess if it works.
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny.
Oh, that will make it harder, probably.
Bestowed power onto those who could brave the
So
hollow
that
forest.
means he could take it back, I guess.
That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
Bestowed power. Contact with this world.
Can you not reiterate what he just said?
You mean the power to enter the TV?
Oh yeah, congratulations. Yeah, he means
Midnight
that.
Channel.
Of course.
Was that phenomenon also your doing?
Yeah, probably.
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see
You
only
just
what
said
they
that, buddy.
wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see. Humans departed from reality.
Okay, I guess
More false images.
you could say that. I mean, not that the reality is
A window
perfectly
that
fine to begin with.
want to
I mean, of course they want an escape from that. And the ones that had it worse longed for the escape even more, I guess.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
Well, yeah.
I have to say, it must be true. The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering
Why did
me
it keep
since.
bothering you?
What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true
Well,
intentions
yeah.
at all.
Then it came on because
Yeah,
we were all thinking this
you
person must be
actually
the killer,
provided
can't
that
be
image.
forgiven?
Not him, sorry. Yeah, basically like that.
We let ourselves be deluded.
You actually let yourself be played.
Exactly.
Played you like a fiddle.
Images
This
one yearns
Ameno
for,
Sagiri guy.
the more one stops yearning for reality. And so the forest grows on. That is the expansion.
Kinda nice analogy with the forest.
Enough talk already.
Okay,
Short,
yeah,
you're the one
Kanji's got
behind
it.
this.
Kanji's got it correct.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going
Yeah,
down.
have to leave this market.
You want to become shadows? pure desire?
BS.
The hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways?
Maybe subconsciously some did, and maybe some didn't. You don't know, Yosuke, but I agree that doesn't mean you need to stop fighting.
Yes. That
Huh.
I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill
See?
you.
Yeah, we're good, aren't we?
A new and uncertain facet of mankind.
Well, maybe we are worthy of your trust. Maybe you not all like to escape from reality and live in falsehood. Oh, I saw this. He's going Super Saiyan. Yep, definitely. Although, kinda twisted. Alright, could you please, oh yeah, he's getting to it. Okay, so I'll just leave him be. Well, it seems at least he'll be easy to hit in that
So this is the cause of all the fog?
body, if I can say so. So I just need to smack you.
Give a damn what you came for! You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Yeah, those guys are actually spitting truth now.
Gotta do now.
I don't want
Who'd have thought them would be the ones to tell the truth?
Beat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
Hell yeah. So we're at least motivated. And the guy looks like a World War II water mine. So, okay, Mr. Mine. Guess we just have to smack you. Mine with an eye. Fuck. Well, the trick's on you. Who said I have any sense? Nah.
This is the end. This time it's all over.
Let's finish
Okay, if you guys could just stop talking, I could get to it, you know?
do whatever it wants.
Finally. So, again, let's go with the good old reliable. Just lower all his stats and see what he does. Charge up. Check his physical immunity. Righto. Charge again. Hope he won't dispel himself. And if he does, probably reiterate on the... Oh, how nice of you. On the stat lowering part. And he didn't, so we can also buff up. No need to heal. No, no, we'll heal after we use the God's Hand. I mean, she is low, and we wouldn't want her to go and die. Go with a Diran. Don't need an all heal, this animation is faster. That's some nice damage. You aren't even going to clear your debuffs? Come on, man.
Chie-senpai's persona is sealed.
Yeah, we'll get right to it. Yeah, see? It's kinda ridiculous. And since she can't do anything, let's just buff ourselves up, maybe. Rize said she will help us with everything she can, but I'm not seeing any buffs here, so... Someone lied. That's not nice, we'll have a talk when we end this eyeball thing. Oh, now you help us. See, she got stressed after I said that we had to have a talk. Well, at least we buffed both attack and defense. How do you know? As I said, you don't know that. If it's against the wishes, well... we'd probably hear that. No one said they didn't wish the fog was permanent when we were on the outside world. Well, everyone was kinda not very pleased with the fog, actually. So, something you're telling us is just not right. And I don't like liars here, my man. I don't like liars. And a little bit of die run again. Kanji, how are you doing with the buffs? Already in effect? Oh, I wanted to do a... Okay, that was nice. I wanted to do a primal force, but... Yeah. Okay, this will... I thought this would be more painful. Okay, that's kind of bad. Rize, please clear that status effect if you can. Well, how good of you. So first things first, let's debuff him. Hope our buffs, or attack buff will actually hold till the next turn, so I can Hasutobi him with an attack buff. Although I don't think it will. So let's maybe throw another one. No use him hanging on to them. Might as well use them. Power charge again. Well, that's life for you. You just have to overcome the suffering and strife. To have it good. And feel accomplished. If everything is handed to you, what kind of a sense is that? And how did the fog help you, man? Hasutobi him. Hope the fog doesn't magically block everything. Why do I even say those things? Let's just guard. Guard, Kanji. Guard. So, when does the fog lift, yo? You know what? I'll just get ready. Whoa. I was gonna try one thing, but kinda defaulted to guard. Yeah, this is a guard moment, not a attack moment. This will probably clear it. And indeed it did. So we have to debuff him again. Ooh, thank you, Rize. That was very useful. So, Trumpeteer again, and debuffing again. Stats lowered. He raised his evasion, so he wouldn't have it lowered, he would have it neutral. Oh jeez, thanks. So she basically cast a charge on us. Yeah, let's use it. Why not? That's some nice damage. And a primal force it is. And another Hasutobi should finish this actually.
Kanji's been hit. Someone help him.
You won't let me use that last Hasutobi, aren't you? Okay, have it your way, I'll just wait you out.
Take my hand.
Guard. We'll heal everything, just in case. And just waiting for that occasion to attack, man. Just give me the sign. Come on, give me the sign. In before he actually... No, I was gonna cast that on myself. Why did you default to Kanji though? That's kinda weird. Oh well. If I miss, at least Kanji will hit, probably. I'm just trying to get over with this too quickly. That's why that happened. That was a strange expression that I made, but okay, have it his way. So this should end it, if we hit. Yup. The eyes down, ladies and gentlemen, the eyes down. The eagle has landed, reporting. So... I mean, it could be hard if we didn't have Yoshitsune, but it's a relatively easy to fuse persona, if you ask me, and severely overpowered, as you see. I mean the amount of damage he can dish out, and I didn't even max him. You know, you could easily just go to a lower level dungeon and farm the guys, farm shuffle times, and just pick stat ups till you max your stats. I mean, to prove human potential, we needed to kick your ass. That's kind of a weird way to judge it, but I'll let it slide. Okay, I mean, that's pretty nice of you. Evil Eye Overlord thingy. Oh, how very thoughtful of you.
Well, don't wait up. We'll keep that from happening no matter what.
I mean, it's inevitable that if times get worse, people will probably think about, you know what he said, living in a false world where they don't need to stress about things. But we'll just, if he comes back again, we'll just smack him again. Oh, and Adachi's alive. You mean, you know, you didn't have to return him to us. Yeah. No, I don't think it was controlling him. I believe it was mainly his intention. Outside of that last part where he flew into the air all high and mighty. Yeah, that's it.
Live however you want.
But you know, we can't
You have the power to
prosecute him. I mean, what will we say in court? I mean, we do have. Everyone has. Yeah, just like Yusuke says. Just need to get a hold of your life, you know?
The shadows will finish me off.
Fortunately for you, we just can't leave it to that.
First place, didn't you?
No, dumbass.
Yeah, we came to bring justice on your ass.
If we leave you here dying, and a dead body eventually appears, then what? What's that accomplished?
Yeah,
for
nothing, precisely.
Your stupid game's over. We're taking you
Ditto, we're taking you back.
Face your punishment. That's how it works.
I mean, if he even gets a punishment, we kinda maneuver hard there to put a case on him. Then probably, yeah, and Dojima-san's work will be the hard one. I mean, he has to come up with a case here. Although it won't be that hard, he basically confessed to everything in the presence of Dojima. So, you know, kinda made the work easy on him. Though that's still a whiles away from a case in court.
Greetings, Shirogane-san. He's wanted on suspicion of murdering my
Yeah.
Yamano and Saki Konishi, right?
Yup, checks out. Just ask him how he did that. Wonder what he'd say to you.
We have an ambulance waiting downstairs. Should we have them bring the stretcher?
Nah, man's good.
Ambulance.
Detective Dojima assumed one would be necessary.
Oh,
He
how
wanted
thoughtful.
the suspect to be carefully taken into protective custody. Well, it was a personal favor to him.
Okay,
They were partners after all.
I guess. I mean, you weren't someone he didn't like, or someone who was, you know, a bother to him. Dojima actually liked you and actually put work to be sure you would get the right experience and the right abilities to fulfill your job, and you didn't see that. Because you were stuck in the mindset that you were here because of a punishment for a simple mistake that you did. So, yeah. And the good old happy music.
Simon, it's all sunny.
Yeah, I hope so.
Like you promised. Oh, Makoto, don't run like that.
Let him run. What could happen? Yeah.
The fog's really gone.
What are you people so distracted about? You've seen sunshine before.
We
Jeez.
did it.
Wasn't even a month with that fog.
Real.
All fine and dandy, everyone?
Senpai, did you think I was crying?
Yeah.
It's just so bright. It's been so long since the sky was that blue.
Oh, it wasn't so long.
It's finally over.
I mean, I guess. So, couldn't done it without you guys. Thank you.
Hey, don't get all sappy.
Who's getting sappy?
We did this together.
Yeah.
Well, this means we've won.
Yep. Okay.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Ooh, what's this?
Everyone ready?
Ah, jeez.
We did it! Woohoo!
That was actually lame and cringy, but okay, that's GA for you.
Say it! You all joined in when Risa-chan did it?
Yeah, she was better at it.
I think that was a little too hard to get on the spot.
Yeah, that's why she planned it better than you,
Which part did
GA.
you mean for us to say?
The woohoo part, I guess?
The woohoo part!
Yep, the woohoo part.
Can we just do it over?
Nope. Failed. No, we
Yeah,
can't.
Having to redo something like this kind of kills the
Yeah.
Alright, Chia, do that weird call again.
Ah. Where's the enthusiasm?
Call it weird.
So, let's go for a beef bowl.
People are
The
beginning
Chinese
to
diner or
say,
something.
I don't think we should
That's always a
stay
good
on this
idea.
much longer.
I mean, they have the meat dimension there in a bowl, so, you know.
Sheesh. Fine then. It's all yours, Sensei.
All mine what? Okay. It's finally over. That probably looks really confusing for the people staring at the street, but okay. Oh, so guess judgment's maxed. And what do we unlock? My guess would be, yeah, a really high level persona. Yep, because I know the truth, the full truth. Nothing can hide from me. But we won't gonna talk about it. So not confuse people.
Aren't you supposed
You
to
know.
do this before you start something, not after it's over?
Eh.
Huh?
Yeah, who cares?
Cares.
Point made, we did it. So, a happy ending. Yeah, that's nice. And they lived happily ever after. So basically in vanilla, now you just had time to tie the loose ends and things like that. Here, guess still some things could happen. So we saved our game, and how's the recording going? Yeah, it's going great. I think we can stop here, you know? Seems like a appropriate moment, appropriate time, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, and take care. See ya.